He became one of the world's most respected spiritual and political leaders. Mahatma Gandhi helped free the Indian people from British rule through non-violent resistance and is honoured as the father of the Indian nation. Gandhi was a pioneer of Satyagraha, resistance to tyranny through mass civil disobedience. The movement led India to independence and inspired movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. Gandhi first employed non-violent civil disobedience while an expatriate lawyer in South Africa, during the resident Indian community's struggle for civil rights. After returning to India in 1915, Gandhi organised protests by peasants, farmers and labourers concerning excessive land tax and discrimination. After assuming leadership of the Indian National Congress in 1921, Gandhi led nationwide campaigns to ease poverty, expand women's rights, build religious and ethnic harmony, and increase economic self-reliance. Gandhi believed that the way people behave is more important than what they achieve. Satyagraha promoted non-violence and civil disobedience as the most appropriate methods for obtaining political and social goals. He led the campaign for Indian independence from Britain and was arrested many times by the British for his activities in South Africa and India. He believed it was honourable to go to jail for a just cause, spending 7 years in prison for his political activities.
Of course, civil disobedience and all other phases of Satyagraha are always at our disposal, but whether we shall resort to this weapon immediately or what other steps we shall take, I cannot judge at present.
When India was granted independence in 1947 and partitioned into India and Pakistan, rioting followed. Gandhi had been an advocate for a united India where Hindus and Muslims lived together in peace. In 1948, at the age of 78, Gandhi began a fast with the purpose of stopping the bloodshed. After 5 days, the opposing leaders pledged to stop the fighting. 12 days later, while having his nightly public walk, Gandhi was shot. The extremist gunman said he opposed Gandhi's program of tolerance for all creeds and religions. Prime Minister Nehru addressed the nation, saying, "The light has gone out of our lives." Mahatma Gandhi is remembered as one of the greatest leaders of the 20th century. His major political goal and eventual achievement was to rid India of British rule by a campaign of non-violence. A simple man who lived modestly and wore the traditional Indian dhoti and shawl, Mahatma Gandhi introduced principles that encourage movements around the globe, providing the inspiration for other civil rights leaders, including Martin Luther King. Even with his British education and law degree, Gandhi saw himself very much as one of the people, walking alongside his thousands of followers in 1930 to the salt marshes of Dandi to protest the salt tax, and showing solidarity by fasting for social injustices. Throughout his travels and at home in India, Gandhi strived to demonstrate the invincibility of truth. 6 decades after his assassination, Mahatma Gandhi's teachings about prayer, service, non-violence, economic justice and humility still retain relevance in today's world. Gandhi's advocacy of civil disobedience and non-violent mass protest as the most effective way of achieving social change has instructed freedom movements globally.